What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are taking a look at the one that started it all. This is the Jordan 1 High 85 Bred. Before we get into these, guys, I want to remind you that this video and all the other content on my channel is for educational and entertainment purposes only. If you're new to the channel, guys, go ahead and like and subscribe for me. I really appreciate it. It is so helpful. You can also then be sure to follow me on Instagram and then TikTok at kvegaskickz. Guys, I'm very thankful for all your support, and we're going to jump right into these Bred ones. So this one, like I said, this is the one that started it all. Finally getting these in the 85 cut looks so good. These came out back during All-Star Weekend, and I was hoping we were going to get a across the water version of them. Was a little unsure. Finally got my hands on them. They're looking so good. Let me show you where I picked these up from, guys. Instagram seller information's right there. Be sure to mention Kvegas. I know they'll get you taken care of. And again, these just look so good. We're going to take a look at these, compare them to the 2016 version. Also take a look at the black and white 85s, see how they stack up. So let's dive right in. You got your Jordan 1 outsole. Everything looks good on this one, guys. You got the varsity red hits all over. Got your stars, traction pattern. Not a lot to talk about there. Your midsole is in a nice white. It is the different textured for the 85 cut. We will take a look at that again compared to the 2016. I'm going to go ahead. You can see the cardboard hang tag here with the OG, design on it. But I'm going to go ahead and tuck that in because that's going to get on my nerves flopping around as we try to look at the shoe. Stitching on this one is good, as is the line going from the varsity red to the white on the midsole to the outsole. Not really seeing glue residue on this one, which is good. Those white lines going from the outsole, the midsole to the upper. So that's all good. Overall, really impressed with this one. Now, as far as fit and comfort of these shoes, these are men's 13. Fit perfectly, no issues at all. Fit like any of my other Jordan 1s. So just get your normal Jordan 1 size, you'll be good to go. They do just have that kind of box board strobel, so not super comfortable, and the insole is just a foam insole. Nothing's real special there. So this may be one that I kind of switch out of insole just for some more all-day comfort kind of situation, but they do fit true to size, which is the main thing. Now the upper of the shoe got some pretty nice leather on this one. It is a flat, more like grainy leather, not tumbled or anything like that, but it's pretty soft. And the biggest thing that I'm impressed with this one is the overall shape. It is that kind of 85 cut. And let me, just while we're talking about it, I'm going to go ahead and bring in the 2016 to compare it to, just so you can see how different it really is. Obviously, one of the first things that jumped out to me was the color. I think they're both listed as varsity red, but the 2016 is a much darker red. This one's more bright, more like the 85. And then, of course, you can see the midsole, not only the color, but the texture is different with this one. And then the overall shape, if you look at the 2016, which was great. I mean, I love these compared to the 2025. Big difference in overall shape, especially up at your toe box area. Okay, you got the 2016 here and now the 2025. Pretty different there as far as like this is the leather wraps up. It's more curved towards your toes, more elongated. Yeah, definitely the 85 cut on this one without question. I was kind of worried that the ones from across the water might end up being basically just the 2016 all over again. No, we got the 85 cut and it looks really good. The leather bounces back, no issues. Like I said, it's real soft. You do have your perforations. Starts you off with the red and black laces in there, so you got both those options. Got the nice padded tongue, and you can see your Nike Air branding there on the tongue. That is slightly different than the 2016 as well. Branding's a little bit bigger on the 2016 versus the 2025. And then inside you do have the white insole. You can see the black sock liner does have the size and all that good stuff like it should have on there. So that's all good. And of course I did remove that insole from the other shoe, so we'll take a look at that and the strobel on this one here shortly. You can see again your swoosh is in a nice flat leather, as is, like I said, the entire portion of the shoe. Your wings logo is also different on the 85 cut versus the 2016. Let me bring that back in and give you a shot of that. So the 2016 is obviously embossed and glossy, pressed into the leather, whereas this is like that bubble print kind of on top of the leather, if that makes sense. Give you more of an up close shot of that, so you can like feel the texture of the Wings logo almost protruding away from the leather, whereas this is more like pressed in, printed onto the leather. If that, again, I hope that makes sense if you're not familiar with these and don't really know what I'm talking about. So anyway, that's that. Take a look at the rear. Do have that nice hourglass shape, of course. Stitching and whatnot looks to be pretty good. Do have a little widow's peak there. One thing to make note of, I've been told that the retails, which I don't have and I'm not going to try to get, they were super limited, and I hadn't even looked at prices because there's no telling, but I have been told that the retails, this midsole kind of cups in. It's like it's what's the word, not straight up and down, it's kind of curved towards the outsole, and that's how the retails were for 2025. However, supposedly the actual 85 version was more like this. So I don't know. I've seen pictures of people saying that, you know, here's my original 85s and it looks more like this, etc., etc. I don't know. Not all that concerned about it, to be honest with you, because that is not something that's going to be noticeable on foot at all. I'm just happy to have a good quality pair of these. Medial side looks good. That black and varsity red, perfect. These things, I mean, it doesn't get much more iconic than what's, you know, what we've got right here. Let's bring in the left one and take a look at it. Looks really good as well. Really good stitching all around. Very happy with the quality on this one. Back of the shoes, everything lines up pretty well height-wise. Again, you got that nice, big, wide hourglass shape, which I know that'll change some as you lace them up and whatnot. But another shot of your Wings logo. Get that to focus for you better. And again, really good stitching. That nice shape of the sole. And outsole, this one, of course. Toe box. Gonna come back up. a little bit slower on that one, but I did press it down pretty good. Nike Air. And let's take a look inside the shoe, guys. See, like I said, you do got that kind of like box stroble, cardboard kind of deal. Extra threading tape down. Does have this size here, but then you also have this size tag. All right, and then as far as the insole, did just come with some tissue paper in there. Insole is just a foam insole, not a dream cell or anything like that. Kind of like an off-white with the Nike Air, and then it does have these letters on the back of the insole, which I believe translate to "of excellent quality." You can feel free to let me know if that is not correct. I'm not going to swear to that, but I think that's what it stands for. So that is that. Let me really quickly bring in the black and white 85s, and I think you'll see they're pretty similar. The midsole is a lot brighter on the 85s. This pair has not been worn. Obviously, you can see it's still got the hang tag, and the hang tag came on the left one. In this particular one, did come with the white laces, but they weren't like laced up across here. They were just inside the shoe. But other than that, they're very similar. The same shape to the midsole, the same texture, same height and whatnot. So if you have a pair of these, you can expect very similar, just obviously the red and black. Wings logo was slightly smaller, placed slightly differently as well on the shoe, but that's not super significant. But overall, they are very similar as far as the cut and whatnot. So looking good. Let's set him over to the side and we're going to take a look at the box. So you do get the OG style box, black with the red branding. That's your Air Jordan, not the 85 Air Jordan 1, just says Air Jordan. Wings logo. So this is slightly different than what we got in like the 2016 or any Air Jordan 1 box, because normally it would say 85 Air Jordan 1 over there. And so you got Air Jordan 1 high, 85, black, varsity red, white, men's 13. Inside you got your swoosh and the word swoosh. Just some white tissue paper. It is double layered, kind of folded over this way and then across as well. I don't believe there was any other stickers or anything inside the box. Box extremely well protected in shipping. Always appreciate that, especially with a shoe like this. And the shoes looking phenomenal. Again, just iconic. Yeah, the one that started it all. So glad to finally get my hands on them. So anyway, guys, that's my unboxing review. This Jordan 1 High 85 Bred. I hope you enjoyed the review and that it was helpful for you. Let me know what you think about this pair in the comments. Be sure to follow me on my other socials and be on the lookout, guys. We got a lot more of these reviews coming your way.